Hello everyone, I am back with another YouTube video. As you guys can see, it has been like 13 days since I uploaded, about another 2 weeks. I had to change rooms. As you can see, this is not the usual setup for reviews and whatnot. I'm still in the process of moving stuff around. This isn't gonna be the final, like this isn't the, definitive like recording place. But yeah, I'll be working on it some more and I'll show you guys next time. But today we're going to be looking at the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition Juri Han. She came out this year. I initially planned on getting her a while back, but kind of like waited on it. Then I was like, you know what, I'm just getting it out because who knows when she's gonna sell out or not. But yeah, so to basically go over some of the things, I'm gonna get out the way first. I'm gonna get the effects out the way, because Storm Collectibles is just amazing when it comes to their effects. And here we have our kicking effect, and here we have this big like arcing kick effect that I'm gonna put to the side. I'm gonna show you guys in a second how to put together all of them, but here's the figure itself out of the packaging. As you can see, that's the box right there. And to show you guys just some more of the box contents, there's her right there on the side, her in-game model, and then some pictures, photos that you can get her in. Now, to basically go over the figures overall design, I personally like her Street Fighter 4 outfit more, and her 5 outfit, no, her 6 outfit. Her 6 outfit's okay. Her 5 outfit, I like it. I prefer the uncensored version where they show her like cleave, like, the skin tone here. It's actually supposed to be her skin tone, which I plan on buying another Juri to make that version of her. But anyways, from her hair to her eyes, I'll say is pretty good, especially the facial expression. And to show you guys, this is what she actually came in with the package. She came with this head on first. I believe the story, she lost that eye due to M. Bison, and then she has a smirking version, and then a smirking version, teeth gritting version. As for her hands, we have her like one of her sprawled out hands with another sprawled out hand. We have 2 of those type of hands here, I guess like grabbing or like telling them to, come here, like on the box. Then she comes with the fists. And last but not least, she comes with the open palm hands, which is pretty nice. But overall, I mean, I don't know, I really like this figure. It's been a minute since I've actually gotten a female figure, because I don't buy a lot of female action figures, especially a Storm. I haven't bought anything from the Storm in a while, so this is definitely like good and new for me. But to get in the articulation of the figure, there are certain things I do like and certain things I don't. I don't like how small like the diaper thing is, because it looks nice, right? But it gets in the way a little bit. Like, that's kind of ugly. Another thing too is, that noise that Storm figures are known to make. I have none of that issues there or here, but it's mainly the legs. So, I don't know. I would go in with some silicone shock oil or something. But to get into the articulation, we got double jointed legs, feet. Her feet can move up and down. The ankle pivot is there, but it's kind of like, I don't know, I might have to heat it up. Toe articulation. Her legs can go out that far. She can pick up pretty good, which is actually good because she's more of a, I don't know her fighting style, but I know she does a lot of kicking and whatnot. And you can also get her in that, you know, well, that's the wrong hand, but get her in that one pose of hers, her like Street Fighter 4 fighting stance. There's also thigh swivel too, I forgot to mention that. Then we also have the torso articulation. The lower articulation is okay as well. It doesn't go far forward. That's kind of what like the front is, or the upper one is, but the lean and transition for the figure, I say it's pretty good, especially in the front, more so the back. It's like the front of the figure is good, but it's like when you kind of get to the back, it kind of just doesn't like, it breaks apart a bit, but it's okay, I guess. There's her, you know, yeah. The wrist articulation is on the, oh, hold on. The wrist articulation is kind of on the hinge. It is on the hinge, my bad. I gotta heat that up a bit, it's not moving too much. So you go forward, side to side, rotates, double jointed arms, bicep swivel. She can kind of bring her stuff together, I think. Let me see. Can she do it? Yeah, she can bring her arms together. Just like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this, show you guys kind of how to do the big one first. So the big one can come apart, but on the foot here, you can see there's an indentation for her right foot. It kind of just goes in. If I can get it to go in, actually. It goes in like that. And yeah. It does come with a flight stand, so like if she's in the air, she'd be like this pretty much, doing that. And I think that's one of the, like, a cool move to see, especially since I kind of played her a bit when playing Street Fighter 4. Let me go off screen real quick. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was talking about when these come off. Pretty easy. It's mainly this side though. And it just goes on like that. As for this one, it's like the same thing. Just slides onto that foot right there, like that. Is it that foot? I could have sworn it was. I think it is. Yeah, it is. It goes on something like that, but you gotta give me a minute again, because I don't know if I'm using the right foot or not. If I am, then it's just being a stubborn piece of plastic. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can get her to like stand with it. I know her ankle pivot isn't really doing much for me. That's pretty much it. That's probably one of my like a second like favorite effect from Storm Collectibles besides Terry Bogard's Power Geyser. Go ahead and change heads. Put on her neutral face. And her other hand. I'll flip that over because that's all wrong. Alrighty. Go ahead and get her posed up real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna do some size comparisons right now. If I'm a little quiet, it's also because I'm a little sick. But yeah. So, the first figure I'm gonna go ahead and compare her to is the SH Figure Arts Vega. If you can stand up a bit. Vega is, I think, let's do by the shoulder. By the shoulder. By the shoulder, he is slightly taller than her, but obviously this is out of scale because Vega is like 6'5", 6 feet, something like that. Excuse me. Juri is obviously a little short. She's shorter. Plus, like, she's Korean. I believe usually Koreans might be on the shorter side, but I could be wrong. I mean, Hispanics. I'm Hispanic, and you know, most of us are short, but I don't know. Akuma, my SHF Akuma is shorter. Yeah, she's taller. She's taller than Akuma, so that's obviously out of scale. And then here she is next to the Jada Toys Ryu, who is way shorter than her. Wow. Okay. Here she is next to the Jada Toys Chun-Li, who is also shorter than her. I hope Jada actually makes her. I would like Jada to make a figure of her. Here she is next to the SHF Sakura from Street Fighters as well. Also short. And here she is next to Ken, who is still pretty short on the short side. It is kind of hard if, like, because she's the only Juri Han figure we have. Taller than Goku. She's the only Juri Han figure we have, so of course it's gonna be a little out of, you know, scale with most figures. She is next to DBZ SHL Broly. And oh, last but not least, I'm gonna go get another figure. Here I have the Tekken 7 Jin Kazama, which I think this is a good scale, of course. Here, he will stand up, please. Speaking of Jin, I think he is slightly taller than Broly. Alright, and last but not least, this is a Jada Toys Fei Long body that I'm using for a custom. He's on the shorter side of things, of course. Alright, but there you go. This is your scaling Broly, Jin, and my character, and the Jada Toys Ryu. So if you do want to mix your match, I would mix and match. You know, I think it's fun to do, but I really like this figure of Juri. I do have some personal issues like the loud legs moving and stuff like that, but overall it's a solid figure. I think it's a very great release from Storm. I think I might pick up some more. The main purpose of this video was basically to see how well it does. If it gets to like 300, maybe 200, I'll be honest, if it gets to like 100 or 200, I might do more Storm collectible figure reviews. If it doesn't, I'll look at some other stuff, and if you guys who do like, you know, that stuff like Storm collectibles, I'll still review it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you all in the next one.